Hello? Oh. Sorry, my mic was not working the whole time. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that this will be the last part of the Zelda ranking. Because we are very close. We've just got Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. We've got Tears of the Kingdom. We've got Echoes of Wisdom. Then we've got Age of Imprisonment. And that's it. That's all the soundtracks. Alright. This one's a little basic. Yeah, not much to write home about. Oh, someone forgot to put out the menu bit of sound. Anyway, sorry for the blur. I was just trying to do something. Not that anyone's watching now, or that anyone's gonna watch. Okay, follows the Breath of the Wild battle theme. Let's see how it changes it. Oh my god. Bum 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 bum. Alright. It's basically just a different version of, like, a more triumphant version of the Breath of the Wild. Is that it? Okay, it progresses as it goes along. It's nice. It's very nice. Very nice version of the main theme. Although, I don't know, I'm just not getting like Guardian theme. Pretty similar to the original so far. It's got a bit of time. Just gotta wait a bit, see if it changes. Okay, more defining strings. It's good. Okay. There's some sort of bass line going on, like with a cello or something. Just wait till it changes again. Okay, does a piano solo. I don't know. See, I like this version with the vocals, the eerie vocals. So that's nice. It's an alright version. It's an alright version. I don't know, I'm just not getting as impressed for this Hyrule Warriors than the original. It's all just a bit basic. I don't know why. I like the marimba. Pretty sure that's what it is. Anyway. Okay, this one's a bit better. I don't know, it just sounds so weird. It's like weirdly mixed or something. Something's wrong. Not too impressive. Hold up. This is nice. This is actually really good. Damn. That's a really good track. Oh my god. Yeah, whoever's composed, I don't know if it's the same composers as the Breath of the Wild one, but this one's good at writing quiet, peaceful, minimal tracks. Definitely prefer it to the triumphant stuff they're trying to write. Like, I see what they're trying to do in like this track. But I don't know, that just the timbre doesn't quite do it for me. I feel like it needs like a horn doing the bum 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 bum. Like the actual melody itself is fine. The actual like strings going, it's fine, but it being all strings except for the timpani, it just doesn't really work. A Quiet Moment had amazing like just what instruments play what. Okay, gonna do temporary ranking. I'll put it top of B for now. Top of B, yeah. It had that really good track. That's put it decently high. But yeah, everything else is like yeah, they're just a bit boring. They just repeat themselves, and then like they act like they're developing it, getting bigger and bigger, but they're not really. They're just the same. Anyway. Okay. A bit of remixing, you know, using previous themes from previous Zelda games. That's good. That's also a bit of a remix. Okay. Not bad, but again, what are we doing with the instrumentation? See, this is actually a good track. Alright, good track. Okay, look, I like this instrumentation a lot better. Works a lot better with the horns. Anyway. Okay, an interesting take on this. Was that a harmonica or something? Anyway, it was alright, it's alright. Oh my god. Another amazing track. When it just knows how to orchestrate. Piano, strings, oboe. It just works. You have to have different variety. Anyway, when it starts with piano, it's gonna be good. Okay, well this is pretty good. But that's just because it's the Breath of the Wild theme. Like, very minimal change in this track. Boom, boom. Da 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 da. Da da. Nia. Anyway, let's keep going. Anyway, it's just the Zelda 1 overworld again. I will say it's a good orchestration of it. I think the original Hyrule Warriors had a better one though. I don't know. Anyway, it's good. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of whatever. Anyway, it's different, but it's just not as good. Bum, bum, bum. Hold up. It's kind of cooking. Anyway, it's repeated. Okay, so they orchestrate the themes a bit differently. Not a bad rendition. That kind of works actually. Anyway, it's repeating. That was pretty good. Still not as good as the actual one. You know, it's still a bit forced having to, you know, have all these. I don't even know this one. God damn, okay, stupid. Not as impressed with this one. It's I was gonna say they made it weirdly quiet, but this one keeps developing. Still weirdly quiet, actually. It's like... See, what more can they do with this one? This one already sounds like it's a theme from here. You know, they're just not as good. Like, they're just... I don't know, they're just kind of sticking whatever they can onto them, and then... I don't know, it just makes it sound like less of a theme now. Nope, same thing. Man. This doesn't even sound like Rivali yet. This does not sound like Rivali yet. How could this possibly turn into Rivali's thing? See? Finally, after 30 seconds. And actually, the funny thing is, this sounds like a really good remix. Why did you have to have 30 seconds of whatever that was in the intro? Yeah, I don't think it needed to go slower at this bit. I think it could have stayed the same fast speed. But, whatever. It's just setting up for the next bit. Anyway, that's a really good remix. Why did you have to have all that fluff in the first 30 seconds? Okay, so we got Van and Boris. But now with just different sounds. Doesn't hit the same. Doesn't hit the same. Not sure about this one. No, not sure about this one. Ha, 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 ha. At least that one had an ending. That's kind of nice. I think this is a mix of the Breath of the Wild theme and the Age of Calamity theme. Man, it's just so boring sometimes. Like, what are you doing? I don't know, I feel like they're just washing out these original themes from Breath of the Wild and they're just making them worse. This just does not seem like a fitting theme for Master Koga. The strings just are making it worse. Strings can be lovely, but I just don't think you need them to replace all of these melodies. The reason this theme was memorable in Breath of the Wild was because it used like just marimbas and percussion and like I don't even know what it was, but like some sort of Asian guitar. This just uses strings. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Anyway, that was a pretty good rendition of Zelda's theme. And a mix of original stuff. That was good. It's good. Okay. Eh. Like that Korok Forest thing at the beginning, I thought it was gonna be more like Korok Forest, and then it just kind of, I don't know, did its own thing, and it wasn't that great. This is nice. Bum 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 bum. Let's keep it going. Then 6-8 time. Back to Rivali's theme. Very nice, very nice. Fuck you. I actually don't know what's wrong with this. I spent like $200 and something on this. And then like, I don't know if it's my laptop. I feel like it has to be my laptop because I changed the cord to go into it. I changed my headphones. I don't know what it is. It just has to be the USB-C input. I don't know. If it's the actual microphone, I just wasted money. Anyway, this works nice as well. Nice. Anyway, Urbosa's theme. Boom. Come on. I mean, it's better than the first one, that's for sure. Which I was expecting, I just wanted it to be a lot better. It's really not that much better though. Yeah. How about Daru? Come on. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. It's alright, but it's not that good. They're still not better than the original. Alright. It's whatever. Alright. Hold up. It's a pretty nice beat that's going on. Pretty nice. Okay. Not sure how I feel about the acoustic guitar here. Or is it just electric and it's just not distorted? It might be actually. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I don't know. I'm a bit disappointed in this soundtrack. I was hoping it'd be better. But I guess not. Alright, main theme version 2. This will be good. Yeah, okay. We get it. Is this even the main theme? It is. It's just not very main themey. Anyway. Okay, that's a pretty good version. That's a pretty good version. And now no one's watching. Growing Sorrow. It's fine. Zelda's theme again. Okay, so it's literally just a piano rendition of Zelda's thing. That's happened before though. Like, I don't think that one was very special. No, you're just replacing it with strings. It just waters it down. It doesn't work. 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 Anyway, Varudania. Sounds reasonably boring. Anyway. Anyway, meditative training. Okay, so it's just the main theme, but mostly piano. Bit of oboe squeezed in. Well, I like the piano trills and embellishments. It's nice. Anyway, moving on. A single wish. This is fairly original. It just uses the same intervals as some other Zelda songs. And then the rest is fairly original. Kinda sounds alright. Anyway, let's keep going. Whoa! This truly is a desperate situation. Just quiet. It is quiet. That's true. Yeah, sounds alright. It's, yeah, it's good. Okay, let's get to the end credits. Yay, we did it. That's nice. That's nice. And it ends extremely basically with a timpani roll and a... Well, at least the instruments are more unique in this one. How does it end? How does it end? Also in a very basic way. And I don't like it. Okay, how can a battle against a Hinox be intense? That contradicts itself. It's whatever. It's whatever. Bum bum. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Anyway. Oh. Okay. Nah, it's just okay. It's just okay. It's just doing the basic stuff again. I don't know. I really don't get what this game was thinking it was doing. Nah, it's like whatever. What are we in a this elevator theme? It's just vibraphone. It's just creepy elevator theme. Not anymore. Five four is nice. Bum, 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 bum. I like that it's 5/4. Makes it unique. Okay. I don't mind that thing. It's an alright thing. I'm very confused what context this can be used for. What is going on? Eh? I don't like how that clashes. There's no way it clashes and that works for the theme it is. Should only ever have notes clash when it's absolutely gonna work in the context. Wait. That sounded kinda cool. Yeah, that was cool. That doesn't sound like Zelda though, it sounded like a Mario theme. In fact, this whole thing sounds like a Mario theme, actually. Like, just with the goofy music and the... Pop, 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 pop. Like, this does not belong in Zelda. What is going on with the noise? I don't know if that's me or not. Better not be. Anyway, I can tell what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be Zelda's theme with a... Alright. It's nice and simple. Nice and simple. So far I've liked the nice and simple themes more than the ones that are trying to make all these themes sound super triumphant. Like, I don't know, they're just not really working that well. Alright, next track. Yeah, and then this one's just gonna be... It just doesn't work as well as it could. I don't know. Yeah, the enemy keep versions aren't really doing these tracks any more justice than what they were doing originally. Alright, Guardian Menace. Enemy keep. Okay, that legit sounds the exact same. How is that any different? Are they just adding percussion? I can't tell. Oh my god. Look, I like all the Divine Beast themes, but this soundtrack just, I don't know, makes them just sound really weird. And not in a very good way. Oh, I missed one. What? Yeah, I'll go back to it. I don't know how the phase 2 is being any different from the phase 1. Just louder? More aggressive? Okay, yeah, it's just, they're just playing more aggressively. And that's cool and all, but... I mean, it's probably got some more instruments, but... just different, I just want it different. You don't have to add every single instrument in the orchestra. You just have to make it the good ones. Okay. Fire Meadow Phase 2. I just heard this one, so I should be able to hear a difference. Okay. There's some added instruments. Yeah, okay. I've got it now. There's some added instruments. Is it better? I don't. I've got no idea. Alright. Clarity Ganon enemy keep. See, it's just not as cool. It's just not as cool as the Breath of the Wild one. And it sounds the exact same as the non-enemy keep version. This bit is cool, but only because this is the one that's most similar to the Breath of the Wild. Alright. Now we've got the Apex version. Well, I like this theme, but again, it sounds like Mario. Let's get to the good bit. I think they might have cut out the good bit. Oh no, is this the good bit? Maybe. I think it is, yeah. It just doesn't sound like Zelda. It's a really good track, it just doesn't sound like Zelda. Boring. You know, I'm not giving it the benefit of the doubt anymore. We've only got 15 tracks left after this one. Okay. To be fair, this sounds like a good track. It's taking its time, which none of the others are doing. Okay. How much more do you develop? Come on. Just a teensy bit more, no. Well, nice ending at least. This is like barely the same theme. This is just the title screen. Okay, well now it is. Now it's the same theme. Okay. I don't know. on, dude. I need you to load. It's nice, but it sounds almost the same. Whoa! It's the Breath of the Wild theme! And look, I get they change it. They change it, but honestly, I'd rather they didn't at this point. Like, no. There's like 3 really good original themes in this, and it sounds such a prick. I wanted to like this. I wanted to like this soundtrack. It's just not cutting it for me. Alright, decisive fight against Calamity Ganon. Okay, well, this has an alright start. We got the title theme, the main theme. Look, I really like the main theme, but like everything else is just so boring, except for a couple. Ugh. Alright, only 10 more after this. Alright, that's enough. Okay. Alright, let's get the messenger from the future. Alright, this is a pretty good orchestral. You know, a bit repetitive, but... Okay, a bit repetitive, but... It sounds alright. You know, at least it's getting different instruments, like reasonably different instruments. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. What's Terraco's theme? Not very interesting. No, no. I don't know. It doesn't quite work for me. You know, I said the minimalistic ones are better. I'd say that one still is better, but I don't know. It's just not interesting. Even that's better. Just the quiet eeriness. Okay, very repetitive, pretty boring. Okay, the phase 2 was a lot better. Like, it was reasonably boring on the Suga theme before. Anyway, phase 2 of the Colony's revival. Alright, let's solidify its place. Okay. I'm a bit disappointed with this. I'm a bit disappointed. Okay. It's definitely not going here, so it's gonna stay in B. Should it go lower than Fend? Probably, yeah. Probably. Okay. I'll put it above. See, even that remixed it better. No, it had a better theme. It has a better main theme. Okay. We'll leave it here. At least we're evening everything out more. Alright. TOTK. Now we're going to have to skip a lot of this stuff because a lot of it is just from Breath of the Wild. Okay, can we skip this bit? Get to the actual good stuff. Then we still got all this, which goes, which still sounds, this still sounds pretty nice. I don't know, but like, just listening to this after hearing Age of Calamity is just night and day. It just knows what instruments should be playing when and where and what. A very nice opening theme. Okay, the prologue. It's just supposed to be eerie. Like, I can forgive this one way more than the other. Yeah. Okay. The title. And then it ends. Field Sky. Wait. Maybe not. Okay. Starts off very slow. It's fine. Come on, come on. I'm doing a soundtrack ranking. I have to hear what you have to offer. Okay. Now, I really like this field theme, but I probably still prefer Breath of the Wild's. Yeah, I like how it's got saxophones playing it. Like, and they're not doing the cool saxophone solo like in the trailer. They're just doing it nicely. Anyways, field battle gonna be the same, probably. Actually, no, it's different. Only slightly, though. I remember what it sounded like. Alright, sounds nice, sounds nice. Outside a shrine sky. Okay. A lot of it's gonna be minimalistic. So I might have to skip some stuff. This has got every single shrine music in it. This bit definitely is the best. Which is why it's the most replayed. Anyway, Raru's guidance. Alright, field battle fierce. Yep, so very similar, but it's got this bit now, which is... Yep, just a different rendition. Alright, how about a shrine battle though? How different is that gonna be? Very. Very peaceful for a battle. There we go. Ups it a little bit with the... Yeah, that's a bit of 5-4. Bit of 5-4 for you. Cave is very cool. Cave is very cool. Okay, how about nighttime? Huh? Okay, sure. Ah, yes, the flux constructs. Anyway, diving through the sky. Anyway, it's a nice theme. It's a nice theme. We're in Hyrule Kingdom. Yep. So they have actually changed a lot of the tracks from Breath of the Wild, so... You know, you can't really, on most of the themes, go, oh, it's just the Breath of the Wild theme, like you could for so many others with different Zelda games. It's a unique soundtrack, which is great. Love it when it's a unique soundtrack and the soundtrack is actually really good. Yep. Just as good as Breath of the Wild. Well, of course, the battles are quite similar. But they've got their differences. Anyway, look out landing. Anyway, let's put it somewhere for now. Alright. Yep. Okay. So I could put an S. But I say it's better than Hyrule Warriors? I don't know. You know what? I'll just put it at the bottom of S for now. We'll see if it gets any better. Right, Howard Castle Ground. And while I'm playing this, I'm going to add some files. I need Echoes of Wisdom. I also need Age of Imprisonment. Yay. Okay. Now we've got every single Zelda game that I'm gonna rank. And I should be done today. I better be. Alright, Discovery Tower scan. Yep, then you scan it, then... It's a nice little jingle. It's a nice little jingle. Oh, Castle Sky. Scarier. That's for sure. Okay, so the writing themes are quite similar. That's alright. Just means less time wasted for me. This is quite similar as well. Right, Harnock's battle. This will probably be similar as well. Yep. In fact, I can't even tell the difference. That's probably the exact same as well. We'll just keep it moving. Keep it moving. Ah yes, I know this theme. I feel like I hear this theme often. Don't know why. Just feel like it always comes up when I played it. Anyway, Blessing Shrine. It's a nice theme. Skyview Tower. Anyway, it's not ice. Bum, 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 bum. It's a nice theme. It's a nice theme. Yes, I hear this theme as well quite a lot. It's all those small islands around. You go to it and then plays this. Alright, skydiving minigame then. Doesn't really sound like a mini game. Sounds more like a small boss theme. Now this sounds a bit more like a mini game. Not as well as Breath of the Wilds, but at least it remotely sounds like a mini game theme now. Decent theme. Decent theme. Okay, where's the wow? There we go. It's that wow that I liked in the other soundtracks. It's great. The Depths actually has so many good themes. It's amazing. It just sounds so like creepy and juicy and like big. I don't know how to describe it. It's just really good. Okay, it's gotten even more minimalistic. Okay, I get the point. I get the point. Yep, still very similar. Even if it's in the depths, it's similar. That's okay. Yeah, it's just a slight instrument change. Like, nothing else. Yeah, the light root theme is nice. Alright, Frox battle. What? What? I do not remember it sound like this. Sounds very odd. But okay. It's fine. Master Koga. Ah, yeah, this is a good theme. Bum, 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 bum. But it is from Breath of the Wild. So I should probably keep going. So was that. I think this is the same from Breath of the Wild, which is then from Ocarina, but then slowed down significantly. I don't remember this theme. Oh. That's why. It's just the stable, but now it's got, yeah. I remember now. Eerie snow-filled Rito Village theme. Anyway, I know the Rito Village theme, so I don't need to hear that rendition. That's the same. Bit of accordion. It's night. It's night. Hearth. You should. Tulin has realized something. Alright, what's his mission? What's his mission? Rising Island Chain. Rising Island Chain. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I don't know. The Wind Temple. I do like this bit. Anyway. Snowwind Arc. It's an icy theme. Sounds like ice. Uh-oh. And... Okay, what's the most replayed then? Yeah, I think it's just because it's got a bit of Rito Village. Nope. Because it's got a bit of Divine Beast. Interesting. That's the same, but now it's got marimba. Okay. Now everyone loves this thing. Now can you tell what bit they like the most? So I let this play out. Da 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 da. And that is the main reason people love this theme. It's funny, but like it's kind of true. Yeah, alright, alright. What do you request? Be better. It's a nice little tune. Nice little tune. That's like the exact same as Breath of the Wild. It's just awesome. So would those two. Those would be the same. And this. Hold up. Let the game cook. A dang good bass. Dang good bass. Now how good is this gonna be? Come on. Nice. That's really good. Alright. Rocky area. I don't remember hearing this theme very much. I'm never gonna be a streamer when this stuff happens all the time. Alright, Bedrock Bistro. It's cool. It's cool. Not that cool though. Well, I can certainly tell it's scorching heat with a... There's a crisis at Goron City. Yanobo HQ. Clearly not himself. Yanobo, clearly not himself. Anyway, back to normal. Back to normal, Goro. I feel uncomfortable saying Goro. I think it's actually a slur if you say it and you're not a Goron. Anyway, you know Bo's mystery. Bum 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 bum. We get it. It's just a mysterious version of Goron City. Mountain. It's just got those pan flute things. I don't remember the sound like this. Anyway, fire temple. Fire temple. Fire temple. Oh my god. Had the same interval as Hyrule Castle. I don't think that was their intention though. It wouldn't make any sense here. Yeah, I think it's just how nice. Cool. Cool. Oh. Anyway, we need to keep moving on. You know Bo's theme. Wait, that was kind of tough. It's kind of tough. Alright. Not bad. Okay. Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild. Outside a shrine of lava. Alright. Not bad. Minecart Land. There we go. This sounds like an actual mini game now. Boom. Okay, I've heard this so many times. Alright, crisis at Zora's domain. Let's hear it. Whoa! It's Zora's domain, but now it's in a minor key. Sludge covered statue. So sad. Covered in sludge. Alright, Jonas, thanks. Anyway, me for court. There we go. There we go. There's Mifa's theme. I was going like, it's got to be in here somewhere. Anyway, it's a good theme. Pristine Sanctum. Steel drums. That's nice. Alright. We gotta keep moving. Alright, Yona's reassurance this time. I do like a harp. Harps are nice. Sidon's confidence. Basically just Sidon's theme again. In fact, it's so similar, I'm gonna skip it. Now it's the full version. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, nice. Low gravity version this time. The great wellspring is pitching up, ever so slightly. Alright, what's the most we played? Good. I was gonna say the temple theme's getting a bit basic, but that ending is pretty good. Anyway. It keeps rising in pitch and pitch. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back. Alrighty, where are we up to? Let's see. Actually, passed quite a bit. Well, that's just gonna be field. Yeah, I don't need to listen to them. It'll all be the same, probably. Anyway, Gerudo Shelter. Alright, let's defend the bazaar. Now let's defend Gerudo Town. Okay, apparently all those are boring. This bit is the best. Wait. Is it gonna be fire? That's pretty fire. Anyway, Lightning Temple. Not a very popular track, it seems. There's no markings. Alright. Queen Gibdo. Nice start. Whoa. Anyway. Reduce Sage of Lightning. Oh, those will all be the same. In fact, this is probably gonna be the same as well. Yep, it's a good track, but it's the same. Is this the same? Maybe. Well, nonetheless, this is pretty cool. That's gonna be very similar. Anyway, Yiga Clan hideout. It's probably gonna be the same. No? It's different. What the hell is that thing? Just something by my window. It's weird. Might be like a hornet or something. Yeah, maybe. Doesn't look very happy. Anyway, it's close enough to the original theme. Alright. It's like the same thing. Okay. Now just an alternate version of the theme again. Nice. It's good. Bum, 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 bum. See, this is a different version of the house theme. Anyway, it's the house theme again. That's gonna be the same. Alright, the CC hat. Alright, the election. Yeah. Peace in Hateno Village. Hooray! Let's move on. Hateno School. Let's keep moving on. Cool. Feast in Nuan Village. Oh, this will be the same. Yeah. Performance for a great fairy. Anyway, the Great Fairy awakens. But the actual Fairy Fountain theme is the same as Breath of the Wild, so I won't listen to it. Same with Melania. And this is just going to be stable, but with a different thing. Yep. But alongside the Monster Control crew. Okay, it's just the battle theme again, but a bit more triumphant. Success. Cool. Cool. And we'll never know if it was the ultimate dish. Nice. Nice, gentle theme. That's just the Lost Woods. And that's just a pretty basic theme. Now we've got some bunk. Alright, Colton. Bum. Dragon. Alright, heard that before. It's a bit different though. Alright. Our castle's going full. It's linked to the past in Breath of the Wild. bum. Bum, bum. Anyway, let's keep moving on. Phantom Ganon. I know the Lookout Landing theme. No, I know the Kakariko theme. Come on. I've still got 2 left. And they're a bit shorter than this, but I also need to finish reasonably early. Tobio. Minoru. Nice. It's good. It's a good track. But how about the Construct Factory depths? Sounds pretty similar. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't tell the difference. I cannot tell the difference. Very similar, except for the bongos. Yay, Minoru's got a construct. Hooray. Zonai Armory. Interesting noises. Ba 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 ba. Alright, what's Minoru's little theme? Right, the distant past. The distant past. Alright, alright. These are just cutscene ones. They're good, but we don't have to listen to them. I don't know, that sounds pretty much the exact same. Korok Forest. See, this sounds like Crisis at Korok Forest. The other thing doesn't sound like a crisis, though. Gloom Spawn. Gloom Spawn. Not as scary as the Guardian theme. Reasonably scary when it gets to this bar. Anyway, Phantom Gunnin. Alright. Korok Forest is restored. Exact same, different. But another field-like theme. I hear enough when I play it. It's fine. Tear of the Dragon? Tears of the Kingdom? I think that's the name, not Tear of the Dragon. And it's just the memory theme. It's like, I don't need to listen to it. And the final tier will probably sound like the other thing, but more, yep. More dramatic with the... That's a cutscene thing. I don't think I care about these two too much. It's just about going into the next bit. And we're here, and guess what we do? We do this. The final encounter with Master Koga. It's a little bit ominous. Orchestra hit. Boom. Anyway, it's an awesome battle theme. Right, Gloom's approach. Yeah. Pretty basic. And then this will just be the battle theme. It was the depths. Pretty cool. Forgotten Foundation. Where's this from? Oh, I think this is when you're going more and more into the depths underneath Hyrule Castle. Anyway. The sages arrive! Secret Stone? Demon King? Anyway, sages and beasts. Demon King, it's the Demon King. Huh, huh, huh. Anyway. Master of the Secret Stone. That's from Breath of the Wild. Anyway. Anyway, it's really good. Is Link gonna catch Zelda? I think he did it. Anyway, as we go into the staff roll, I can firmly place where I think it belongs. Which is still at the bottom of S. I don't know. Okay. It's not as good as Breath of the Wild, but it does a few things better. It I don't know, it has some better triumphant music rather than it all being minimalistic. I don't know, it just didn't quite hit the same. It is still, however, an S tier soundtrack. Like, that main theme is amazing. Anyway, let me just skip through this in case there's anything amazing. Bird. Ah yeah, this bit. This was really good. A pretty basic software. Okay, we're good. We can move on to the next one. Got 100 on this one as well? What are we doing? Okay, I need to get something real quick. I'll be back. Come on. Come on. Nice. Nice theme. Bottom. Yep. Predicted. We'll say it all sounds quite nice, which is good. Right. Evil Rift. We gotta escape. Escape the dungeon. Okay. Let's not dwindle. Hyrule Castle Town. Oh yeah, I like this theme. It's good. Anyway, it's good. Hyrule Castle. This one was yeah, very different to the others because it's like it's nice. It's a nice place to be in. It has a bit of the classic Hyrule Castle bits, but it's mostly original. Anyway, Castle Sneak. Come on. Anyway, Lubri's house. Let's put a temporary ranking. Top of B. Yeah, top of B for now. Because I keep looking at Link's Awakening and going, have I put it too low? 'Cause it's really good. Anyway, I know the theme. It's only like 2 years ago when I played it. It's a bit long actually. No, it'd be a year and a bit because it released on like 26th of September. Yep, the Still World theme is very good. Main field theme is good as well. Anyway, number three. But yeah, that one's just a remix of Zelda's theme. So is this, just it's a little bit different. I literally completely forgot that you could have a sword fighting form. How did I forget that? Oh yeah, I like this cave theme as well. It's the stamp guy. Anyway, it's a good battle theme. It's a good battle theme. Okay, I'm just gonna skip all that. I'm running out of time. I know the stream's only been going for almost 3 hours now, but like today is just a day where I thought I'd just get this done and then be done. Anyway, dungeon battle's really good. How about the mid boss, eh? Cool. But I can skip it. Anyway, Great Fairy. The clarinet is very nice to have the main theme. And it has a bum 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 bum. Not the greatest version of the theme, but it's pretty good. Kakariko. Now this one puts a bit more emphasis on its Link to the Past origin, but still has a completely original theme. Dun 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 dun. It's great. Hyrule Ranch. It's just yeah. I do respect this game because it has so many original tracks, but like it bases around the previous tracks. It's a really good blend. It's the blend I wanted from so many of the previous tracks. I might have to put it higher. What at the top would be? For now, I'll keep it top B actually. It's probably gonna stay there actually, just so it neatens out, because right now it's like this. There's only a few in the bottom tiers. Took a bit to load, okay. Don't recognize that theme. Must have forgot it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I don't care. I don't care. I need to hurry up. Exactly the same thing. It's fine. A bit of a boring one. I like this one. Okay, there's a few ones that's a bit boring. Pretty firm on placement now then. It's probably gonna stay the exact same. Riversora and Caesar. Jabberloons. How does that sound? It's just a creepy version of it. Dad and Kurt Sharpers. Predictable. Good predictable, but predictable nonetheless. Alright. What's the boss? Faron Wetlands. Tapatapong. Tapatapong. Scrubton. Deku Scrub Lockup. Yeah, they're nice themes. Alright, good. Good. What's the goddess theme? Anyway. How about the cave, eh? Yeah. How about Goron City? Alright. Nice, nice, nice. But I gotta skip most of these. That's gonna be fine. I needed the cave. Sounds like Christmas. The Neri Temple. And what's the boss? And why is there 3 of them? Don't remember that thing. So it must be good. Ancient ruins. Why does the Triforce split 3 times? Anyway, that's boring. Bum, 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 bum. That's boring. Alright, Link's revival. Null's body. How many bodies? Null. Null's dialogue. What are you saying, Null? I want to have the world. Or something like that. I don't actually remember what he wants. Yeah, awesome. Let's revive the world. Bye bye, try. Anyway, Zelda and Link return somewhere. Hooray. Then the credits roll. Look, I don't think I need to hear them. I've pretty much solidified my placement. Top of B. I don't think it'll change. Unless this is, like, a bit better than this one. And it's better than that. Age of Imprisonment. I won't do this too dirty, so I'll skip through a bunch. Look, this is a really nice soundtrack. I think it still needs a bit of time, though, to nostalgify itself. Don't remember these being... Yeah, they're this. I forget if that's what the Link to the Past one is. It might be, it might not. Alright, 69 to go. Not sure about that. Rise of the Demon King. How are we turning the tides, eh? Not much, that's for sure. Royal Memoirs. Okay, nothing special yet. Really nothing special yet, actually. Like, could we have something, please? Okay, this is something. Oh my god. A bit of something is brewing, that's for sure. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. Okay, the opening's gotta be good. Okay, how does it end? Boringly. God damn it. I just want a good track. No, I think this is worse than Age of Calamity. A pity. A pity, really. Even more basic. I don't know what to say. It's baffling to me. This is an alright theme. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. It's the top of C. It's just been really boring. Like, the sound itself is fine, but the soundtrack has just been a bit boring, you know? Anyway. It's likely that this is where the tier list is gonna stand. Let me just keep going, see if there's anything super good, super noteworthy. Nope. This is alright. It's a very good version of Rito Village / Dragon Roost Island. Okay, I feel like it's getting a bit better. What am I comparing it to? Zelda 1. That might be a bit tricky to compare to. They're very different. Oh my god. Stupid thing. No, I don't like the acoustic in Korok Lost Woods. Or Korok Forest. I guess Battle for the Desert is gonna be Gerudo. Or something like that. What do we get, an invincibility star? I feel like I'm being a bit harsh. But maybe I am. I don't really want to put, because if I'm gonna rearrange it after this, I don't really want to put Zelda 1 in C. I feel like it deserves to at least be in B. Oh, hey look, they put the Geometry Dash level in. Wow. I'll just say it's uber genericness and lack of any memorable themes puts it below Zelda 1. There. Yay. Boring. It's not really referencing any themes as well. Only Rito Village so far. Oh, I don't care about the Archfiends. Because they're just gonna be like the same. Which we'll reference it. No, that's gonna be the same. No Gliak, no Phantom Ganon. Let's go to On the Offense. Bum 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 bum. Razor's Edge. Razor's Edge. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Okay, the main theme. Is the main theme going to be a main theme? Okay. It's a pretty good main theme. But I don't know. That's a pretty good main theme. Anyway. Yeah, they're all just stuff. They're all just themes for cutscenes and they just don't. Oh, what's the main theme? But it's just been remixed so many times that I can't really get into any new remix of it, even if this one is pretty good. Yeah, no, I don't care about the original thing you came out with. Look, C is still a good tier. It just means it's fine, which basically describes this track. I kind of feel like I should put this one down here as well. But then it's going to make them even, and I kind of want it to look like this, so... If I put this... No. That's going to be the same, that's going to be the same, that's going to be the same, that's going to be the same. Let's just go to the staff credits. That's just Tears of the Kingdom, isn't it? Let's just go to the map theme. Yep. Anyway, that's my ranking of every Zelda soundtrack, except these ones. We got Adventure of Link at the very bottom. Look, it's okay, but just lots of it kind of pissed me off. I was like, okay, this is just so boring and played out. Then we've got the Oracle games. I put Ages Above Seasons because it had a cool, like, darkish thing, but like they're just so they're so forgettable. Then we got C tier with 4 Swords at the bottom. I actually liked how it remixed a lot of themes. Only thing is, it like never had an original theme to itself. Minish Cap, this might be controversial. I did not like how it sounded. Like, I just think the sounds just sounded so chip-tuny. Where, like, 4 Swords sounded better than Minish Cap. But Minish Cap did have quite a few original themes that were pretty good. Then we have Age of Imprisonment, which is only in C tier, the top of C tier. I don't know, I'm just not really liking the soundtracks for the Hyrule, for the Breath of the Wild staged Hyrule Warriors. They just weren't really that, like, exciting or good. Okay, then we've got B tier. Bottom of B tier, Zelda 1. It holds up to date, which is insane. Like, every single soundtrack. Even the credits, which has never been reused. Well, maybe once, but it's never been reused in, like, any of these. That still sounds amazing. Alright, then we've got 4 Swords Adventures. Now, this one bases its music around Link to the Past, which is pretty high up, so you know I'm gonna like it, but it still has some original themes and original remixes that make it sound amazing. Alright, then we've got Age of Calamity. Now, this is kind of the same as Age of Imprisonment. I just didn't like how they sounded, I didn't like how they flowed. But, I don't know, it just reuses themes from Breath of the Wild, whereas this one barely uses any from Tears of the Kingdom, and it works a lot better in that way. Alright, then we've got Phantom Hourglass. I like a lot of the original themes, but a lot of the sound doesn't quite work. I don't know what the DS sound font is like, but in this game, it just doesn't sound the best. Spirit Tracks has that problem, but they've got better original songs, and they do improve on the sound. Alright, then we've got Echoes of Wisdom. I liked Echoes of Wisdom soundtrack. I think it's really good. It's a good blend of new and old, and it just works. Alright, Link's Awakening. It's so good. It's so good. For a Game Boy game, this is amazing. Like, the sound font for this sounds better than the sound font for the GBA or the DS. I don't know how they did it, but they did, and it's amazing. And you know why it's amazing if you've heard it. All right, Spirit Tracks. Basically, all the main themes are what lift this up. It's just so good. All right, Link Between Worlds. This is really good as well. Yeah, so it's got some amazing original themes, but it's also, I don't know, it's some of the original themes are just a bit, they're just a bit played out, and there's not too many memorable ones. But it's still really good, and the orchestral versions for the many Link to the Past ones are great. Alright, Triforce Heroes. Everything I said about Link Between Worlds and its original themes, like being a bit played out, this is completely the opposite. These original themes are some of the best original themes we've ever heard, which is an insane thing to come out of my mouth. How? How does one make such good original themes for a silly multiplayer Zelda game, which is about stealing people's style? I don't know, but whoever was the composer cooked. They cooked hard. But only problem, they didn't reuse. They didn't really reuse any of the older tracks, which would have been nice. Alright, Wind Waker. A bit low down. Only reason it's low down is the cutscene themes. I was just very confused about, and I haven't played Wind Waker, so maybe the cutscene themes make complete sense. But you'll see later on, with many of these games, they have cutscene themes, and I was like, well, they don't sound weird. It was only this one that's made it sound weird. But it's got some really good original tracks. It's got some really good uses of old tracks. It's just a good soundtrack. Alright, Link to the Past. This might be the most influential Zelda game when it comes to the soundtrack. So many themes that are now used in every single Zelda game came from this game. And if you listen to the game's soundtrack, it still holds up, which is insane. But yeah, listen to it. It's amazing. I was gonna put an S. Only reason I didn't, it's a bit full. Anyway, now we're on to S tier. These are the GOAT of the GOAT. Alright, Tears of the Kingdom. It's, you know, the main theme, and the main theme is amazing, but I didn't realize. I don't know why I didn't realize, but lots of the tracks are original, so I thought they just copied and pasted Breath of the Wild, like, a lot. And somewhat they did, but there's still so many original themes that it's insane. And it's just so good, it's just so good. I love the Wild era themes. Anyway, Hyrule Warriors. I did not expect to like it this much. I've never heard a single theme from this game. And when I played it, it was beautiful. It was beautiful with that electric guitar and that. Oh, it's just so good. It's so good. All right, Majora's Mask. This one has some of the best themes in the entire series, and I know I say that, and I know I said that for a bit, but like Song of Healing, Clock Town, they're all so good. Alright, Breath of the Wild. I mean, some people don't like the Wild era soundtracks because they're so like minimalistic but I don't know. It's just so nostalgic. They just sound so good. Alright, top 3, Ocarina of Time. Now, I actually think a lot of these... What? Hello? I actually think a lot of these tracks are quite overrated. But I think a lot of the tracks are underrated, so they cancel out, and it's still a banger soundtrack that still has influence to this day, as it should. Alright, Skyward Sword. Some of the best orchestral pieces in the entire series. And just an amazing soundtrack. And I don't care if you hate that one harp song. The rest of them are goated. But the #1 soundtrack for all the Zelda games is Twilight Princess. No matter what the purpose is, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Like, hearing the music just makes me feel so many different emotions. And it makes me wonder what the soundtrack would be like if it was live, if it had completely live orchestration instead of MIDI orchestration. Because if it's this good with MIDI, how good would it be with a live orchestra? But anyway, that is the Zelda soundtrack tier list. Anyway, that's all for now. Bye.